What's up, everyone? You're watching JT Jester Speaks. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're off to see my friend Victoria at CRYOSPA Detroit, where she's going to take us through a routine there of different things that they have to offer that are specifically around recovery. They have so many things to offer there. To name a few of them, the Normatec pants, to cryo, also sauna, and lots of other great things. Really excited to go check this out, and let's go see what they have to offer. This is Victoria, my friend Victoria, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what we're going to do today.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have you in, JT. So what we're going to start with is whole body cryotherapy, and then we're going to go into a local session on part of your body or on your face. We do facials, head, neck, shoulders, and other joints on the body. And then I think I'm going to have you sit in our Normatec compression pants for a little bit. And if there's time, maybe we'll get you in the sauna as well.
Awesome.
Yay,
well, I'm excited. I'm pumped to try this out and get this recovery on.
Let's do it. They go up. It may go up really high. You don't have to pull them all the way up. So they're going to go probably pull up to here on you, but you can wear them as high or as low as you want. And then I've got a pair of gloves here for you as well. You're going to want these on the whole time. Are you wearing your Whoop or no?
I'm not.
You're not? That's okay.
What does Whoop do?
So Whoop actually has, on the app, they have a setting. Yeah, they have a cryo setting.
No way.
That it monitors, yeah.
That's sweet.
So that's okay, next time. And we've got slippers down here for you as well. So we'll have you in a pair of slippers and get you going.
So Victoria, how cold does this actually get in here?
So you're gonna drop down to anywhere between negative 200 and negative 220 degrees Fahrenheit.
So, but how long are you in here for?
A maximum of 3 minutes.
Okay.
But usually people's first time, they can go through for 2, a minute and a half, kind of whatever you can stand. But honestly, most people make it the full 3, no problem. So don't be scared.
Okay, sweet.
Ready?
Right. So I just walk in there and then...
So, yep, and then kind of do little marches in place. Keep your legs moving.
Okay.
Every once in a while, just do a nice slow circle around yourself. And then, yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, and then yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where do I stand?
Right
in there.
Yep. Just step up in there.
I'm in.
And then we'll close you in here. And we will get started. And then I'm going to raise you up a tad more, but we are on our way.
And then you just want to make sure that you, just keep moving a little bit and keep your chin up. You don't want to, don't look down at your feet. That's good, Jess. Perfect.
We got 3 minutes in here?
Yep, 3 minutes. You're doing great. So you can see the temperature right above you up there.
Okay, awesome.
And it's gonna slowly keep creeping down. So usually what we do when we're in here is keep the person's mind busy because we don't want you focusing on how cold it is.
Tell me a little bit about what it
does for you?
What it does for you.
So it helps drain your lymphatic system. It helps with muscle recovery, aches, pains. One of the biggest things is inflammation in the body. So it's one of the leading causes of diseases in the US, and it gets rid of most of the inflammation in your body. You burn a ton of calories.
Nice.
It's been linked as an antidepressant because it gets your endorphins going and it kind of gives them the boost and a jump start almost. It oxygenates your blood. There's a ton of benefits. People say they sleep better at night. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good.
Got over a minute down already. You're doing
Nice. Nice and chilly in here.
So tell me, what
But
do you...
it's have you ever heard of Wim Hof method? It's
No.
a cold exposure method. So it's not nowhere near this cold, but you do basically you do cold showers and jumping in cold bodies of water and stuff.
Okay, yes.
So yeah, and then but like you said, it's really good for inflammation, all those kinds of things too. So.
Yeah. So how are you feeling right now? Are you
cold?
Legs are cold, but it feels you
good.
warm up super fast when you get out. So that's what also makes this different from an ice bath. Is you are going to notice that when you get out, you don't have it's a dry cold, not a wet cold. So you warm up really quickly when you're done. You're doing great. You're probably more than halfway done. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good. All right, you're almost there.
Awesome. But that inflammation part is so important.
Yes.
Get rid of that inflammation.
You've got about 20 seconds left, okay? It's done. You're in your last 10 seconds. All right?
Awesome.
And then you can jump right out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Woohoo, you did it. All right, we'll let you get dressed.
Okay.
Do the compression
All
pants.
right.
Okay.
So the Normatec pants.
Yeah,
all
so
this?
these are Normatec pants, and this is compression therapy. So you're gonna go ahead and slide them on, and you're gonna pull them all the way up. Yep, just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead, and I've got you set for 30 minutes. That's usually what everyone does. Okay.
And then this helps with inflammation,
Yes,
circulation.
this is also going to help with inflammation, circulation. It's similar to cryo in some of the benefits, but it's a totally different method. So a lot of people prefer this when they can't stand the cold or they can't physically stand in the machine. But we have a ton of athletes, runners, just your average person that does leg day a lot, you know, feels really good.
Cool. And so does it use temperature or is it just
No,
air?
it's just compression. Yeah, strictly compression. So you're gonna feel it start compartmentalizing up your leg, and then it's gonna go in a specific series of patterns that actually drain towards your lymphatic system.
Okay. Very cool. Here it goes.
Can you start to feel it? Yeah. It'll start at your
If you
feet,
want.
work all the way up to the hips.
It gets pretty. Let me know if anything feels like it's pinching or uncomfortable, because it does get really tight. But you're on level 7 right now. Everyone usually does it on level 7 for the legs, but if you want to turn it down, we can go to level 6 or level 5.
And then if you kind of just hold on and push back too,
Yeah,
the
then you can
chairs will
lean back.
recline and it'll pop your feet up, so it'll be a little more comfortable.
Sweet.
There we go. You're on your way.
Cool.
Do the whole thing.
So sitting in the Normatec pants, they're awesome. No, you're good. Localized cryo. So
Yes.
the temperature's the same as inside the big machine.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. Negative 210.
So with like tight muscles, does this help with tight muscles and things like
Yeah.
that too?
It does. Yes. Helps reduce the inflammation in these areas. Because focusing on this one spot really helps increase blood flow to these areas to really enhance the recovery process right here.
So if someone had like a knee problem or like me with my neck here, you can just use as a local spot.
Yep. And then we have people who come in and just do the local on their specific spots, or they'll go ahead and they'll jump in the cryo chamber, and then kind of whatever's bothering them most for that day, they'll come out and have us target it with the local cryotherapy as well.
We also get people who come in who have really bad allergies,
Yeah.
and we do it like on their sinuses and on their faces, and it feels really good.
Do you want to head back for a second? I'll kind of go over your face.
It also
and then just keep
helps.
your eyes closed.
It also helps with migraines. It helps with hair loss as well. So a lot of people do it on their scalp, and it increases hair growth.
Increases all that blood flow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to talk while she does this part because you're trying not to breathe in the the nitrogen.
You can talk now if you want. Why did you tap your head?
Very cool. So can you tell me a little bit about your locations and how people can find you guys at CRYOSPA Detroit?
Yeah, www.cryospadetroit.com. We're in Royal Oak, Rochester. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7.
Awesome. Thank you.
So JT, tell me how you feel after your experience.
So after the cryo, I feel awesome. The cryo really just like you can feel like the blood circulating and that cold exposure. It reminds me of the Wim Hof method, and just having that cold water exposure and the cold gas exposure, air exposure, felt really good. And even on my neck too, I can feel my neck already feels better. And then the Normatec pants are unreal. It's actually my first time trying those, and I thought that they really, I feel more flexible, better blood flow and stuff too. And so as all this does is it helps with recovery, and I think that this was huge for me today, and I will definitely be back to CRYOSPA Detroit.
Yay!